petri dish, the petri dish, the petri dish.
This is
The petri dish, the petri dish, the petri dish. The petri dish. How you doing, Austin? You got the thing going?
I can't hear you
Oh,
guys. Can you
there
hear
we
me?
go. I can hear you though now. That's good.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
So you figure that out. I'm gonna tell Jonathan.
What did I
Sorry, I'm on
do?
drugs and coffee. I had to get butt surgery.
Oh no!
Big reveal for the world.
What was it? Hemorrhoids?
No, it was just above the butt.
Oh,
I had what is known as a pilonidal cyst, which is like a weird air. There's like a inner sinus just above your butthole that
oh,
exists near your tailbone.
okay.
And I have a separate skin condition that gives me like just awful like giant zits just from like friction and things. It's a fat dude thing, but it's also like
Okay.
a legit skin condition. It's like a
Okay.
little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so one day I get a giant zit on my tailbone and like it doesn't go away, and like it pops and it like leaks a bunch, and I'm like, oh, that, like gross, but at least it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just never healed.
Oh,
It just never healed, and it kept like leaking shit, and I was like, I should go to a doctor.
yeah. Yeah.
And I did a bunch of Googling first because I was like, one, I don't trust doctors.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure I know everything
Oh,
about this first. I even knew the name of it and
okay.
everything.
You don't trust doctors?
No. No.
Okay.
Not
I
under this capitalist regime.
should I not trust doctors? I
No,
trust.
you've got a little bit more going on, Jonathan. You gotta trust doctors.
Okay. Yeah.
You
I was
gotta.
gonna say it's like I need to trust
Yeah,
doctors.
you
Yeah.
need to trust doctors.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't have like a general practitioner or anything, so I don't go to a doctor like
Okay.
regularly. So I just wanted to
Okay.
like be informed.
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah.
yeah, so I went in and he was like, "You're exactly right about the thing you have, and it's definitely not going to heal, and if you let it go any longer, it's probably going to tunnel and get infected again and get worse." He's like, "So
Oh.
glad you caught it. Let's schedule for surgery." And I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
So Friday rolls around,
Yeah.
uh, and yeah, they just took a melon baller, scooped me a new butthole,
Oh.
and
You have two
now
balls now?
yeah, I got two buttholes and a half bottle of Percocet that's only going to last me like 6 days, which is
Oh.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Stretch that shit as long as possible because I do
Yeah.
not like feeling where parts of my butt used to be.
Right. Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the worst part for me is I already don't like sitting that much. Like I like to stand, I like to kind of wander
Uh-huh.
around. It's why I like watching dumb YouTube videos, because I can
Oh.
put on a dumb YouTube video and then like go do some dishes and come back and nothing's
Yeah.
changed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But now like
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to sit. Like I should not be sitting
Oh. Okay.
because there's a giant hole where my tailbone is.
Okay. Yeah.
Um so yeah,
Yeah. How
it's
does
pretty
that work?
cool.
How do you sleep? Yeah.
On my stomach.
Okay. Oh.
It's a little better now. Like I can kind of roll onto my sides and I just have like a pillow that I use to
Oh.
protect my butt from the cat that jumps around all over us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That little bastard.
Yeah. What's his name? I don't know the cat's name.
The cat is Butters, like from South
Okay.
Park.
Yeah. Cat's fine. That's great. Yeah.
There we go. Let's let Austin back in the room, see how he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, this could be This could be us. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay,
There he is.
I
There
think I
you go.
got it. I figured it
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Cool. So
Cool.
the
I
only
clicked the
things
wrong
you
box.
missed is a butt cyst. They scooped it out with a melon baller, and now I got two buttholes.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice. You poop out that
Uh
second butthole, or is it just for visual, just like for
yeah,
show?
yeah,
Just
it's
like a
just for pleasure.
It,
There's no
you're
yeah.
just
It's
function.
you just got an asshole to
just
peacock.
like, just,
And now that you're back, it's time for the big reveal.
Oh, you're gonna show it off? Nice. Ugh,
the microphone's in the way.
gross. You can kind of see it. It kind of just
Yeah.
looks like you stuffed up your
The
crack
microphone's kind of in the way.
with wads of teepee,
Yeah.
which I kind of assumed how you always wiped. Is just you stuffed it all down there.
It's just a chute. I just keep cramming toilet paper down my butt crack, and it eventually just comes back out the bottom.
It's like trying to plug up a nosebleed.
Nah.
That's how I
Yeah,
do it.
so I had to go get my butthole cut open. Not my butthole. They made a new hole, a second separate one.
So how
But
long had that been there? How long had that been an issue?
I remember about, I want to say back in June.
Oh.
Alicia was like looking at my gross back zits, and she was like, "Hey, this one on your butt is like three different little holes." And I was like, "That's not good," you know? Like,
Oh,
and then I did a bunch of research, and I got into the doctor's office at the end of June, and he was like, "Yeah, that's the type of cyst you have, and we need to schedule for surgery before it tunnels more." And I was like, "Fucking glad I came in." But then he's like, "And then we'll schedule for surgery a month from now."
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So I had to wait like all of July
Yeah.
just with like
hmm
an open butt cyst that was just like weeping. So I was always putting like napkins and shit in there just because it was like,
Napkins.
yeah, just
Nothing
like
like
whatever was
sanitary.
paper towels, napkins, fucking.
You're
I
not
had
using
some
like.
gauze from like a gunshot wound kit that I tried to shove in there.
I mean, they were like clean napkins, not like the kind of napkins we leave laying around after we get Taco Bell.
No, it wasn't like I was
It's not
grabbing
the
the dog
extra
hair
Taco
covered
Bell
Taco Bell
napkins.
napkins and being like, this one's not that greasy.
Nice.
But yeah, so I was just like trying to keep it clean the
Yeah.
whole time, and also just hoping that it didn't like close up and fix itself. And then I go in for surgery, and he's like, "Oh well, no surgery for you. You just got gross three little buttholes now."
Oh.
Ugh. So wait, so they
Um,
didn't actually scoop anything out?
no, they did. So when I went in
Okay.
for the surgery, he told me before I went under, he's like, either we'll be able to stitch it up and it'll be fine, or you're gonna have a few weeks of like someone has to fucking pack your new hole full of gauze. And I got the latter option. So
Mhm.
Alicia is in for a fun few weeks of trying to repack my new butthole.
Well, that's
Oh.
a fun birthday gift for her.
Right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yep. Happy birthday to me. Fix my butt,
Happy
please.
birthday. Yeah.
Whoa. Sis
Yeah.
look gnarly. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's basically like a huge zit, right?
yeah, it was just like a huge zit right on my tailbone, and then it just didn't
Ugh.
heal after it popped,
Oh, gross.
and then the holes just stayed and
So now you got a
leaked
rad
gross
looking
pus.
scar.
Now I'm gonna have a cool butt scar.
You just got a bunch of holes in your back now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell people it was a gunshot wound that miraculously missed my spine.
hmm
Nice.
Hopefully, I mean, Alicia's not like tryptophobic, is she?
No, but she does hate blood.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I get
Yeah.
that.
I just gotta
I'm
tell
talking
her
like,
not
is
to
she
like.
scared of holes? Lots of holes.
Yeah, she's not afraid of like the boob larva videos or.
Hey,
I'm thinking of like those
have
weird
you seen that
frogs that have
movie?
like their
That's,
hatchlings on their back.
Yeah, those guys freak me out.
yeah.
Jonathan
Don't
knows
like
those
that.
frogs.
I could not do this. Yeah.
Jonathan, you've smashed a couple frogs in your day, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're always just out there dropping rocks on frogs. That's like a thing people with that accent do.
Yeah, you're a rock drop. You're a frog dropper from way back.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
You
I
probably
mean,
experimented with some toads.
yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Kissed a
Yeah.
lot of toads
I,
before he dropped a rock on one.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Uh,
I can't wait to be out there testing frogs with you.
Yeah.
That'll be
When,
fun.
what days are you coming? So
That
that
oh,
is,
that's right. You're gonna head out there, aren't you, Austin?
yeah, September 5th through the 10th. I get in at 11:30 p.m. on Southwest.
okay.
So I got to try and reserve a car, like
Yeah.
one of the companies that's open at that time, and either get
Oh,
a hotel or just sleep in the car. Or, I don't know.
Okay.
Find a stranger to sleep with or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, sleep in a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they all
super
So
do.
far,
fun.
I've asked all the people I know, and so far I haven't heard anything back.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys got a month to figure it out. At
Yeah.
least there's
The flight was just the big thing I wanted to get out of the way. The flight and the actual main lodging for the week. So that's already taken care of. All that's left is just getting a car and getting a place to sleep for the first night.
Okay.
just don't leave the airport terminals and just like fucking
That's what I was thinking. Just like staying
yeah.
in the airport and just hopefully not get hassled or robbed, you know?
Yeah, just don't get robbed. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just put like a big sign on me that says, "Don't rob me, please."
No money, please.
Nothing valuable, just a 10-year-old MacBook and a Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be a
Right
long
now,
flight.
what I'm seeing on my calendar is that I have uh, an appointment at the VA on the 5th.
That's
Okay. Well,
okay. Austin won't be until late.
yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Oh,
The 6th
so
is
really you don't get until the 6th.
yeah. Well, yeah. I get in
Legally, he'll
tech
be in on the 5th, but only for about
I'm
30 minutes.
yeah,
Gotcha.
time laws. I'm legally there on the 5th. Uh,
Okay.
And the
and the
time
6th
cops
is
will not let him say the
Yeah.
6th.
yeah, and Wednesday is the
Okay.
day that I was planning on me and you
Okay.
can hang out for most of the day, and then I have check in for my Airbnb
Which
that day as
which
well.
day? Which day?
September 6th,
Okay.
the
Okay.
next day after I arrive.
Yeah. I think I have a therapy appointment. No,
Oh
I
Oh,
have
that's
shit.
Meals on Wheels. I have Meals on Wheels till 11 a.m.
that's okay. Yeah, 11 a.m. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I'll hang out after that.
Get that
Okay.
continental breakfast in you.
Okay.
Yeah, you get loaded up on some
Yeah.
free yogurt, some Dutch Danishes, some
I don't like yogurt. It's
pit of the
mush.
donuts.
I'll eat donuts.
Oh hell
Donuts
yeah,
are great.
donuts all day.
Have you tried Greek yogurt? It's a little thicker, more
Oh,
puddingy, you
I
know?
I tried that with protein powder and peanut butter.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
I
it
just
tasted like Reese's. Yeah,
protein
The
powder
yogurt?
just always tastes
it
it
was
tastes
chocolate.
metallic to me.
Okay, okay.
Just taking
Yeah,
like a raw scoopful of it, you mean? You've had like just raw protein powder, or are you
Dry
talking about
scooping.
no,
just dry
That's the
yeah.
scooping
thing
it?
some people do, and it is bad for you.
Okay.
Really? It doesn't sound
I
good. It's not like
I would put a scoop of protein powder in the Greek yogurt, and it was chocolate protein powder, and then I would put peanut butter in and mix it around, and it
hmm
would taste like a Reese cup pie that my mom used to make.
Oh, nice. What kind of Greek yogurt? It's just like a vanilla, right? Like a
And
base
your mom
flavor.
must be fucking
Like,
jacked.
like
It's a
my
lot
mom.
of protein.
No, it was just a happy coinky dink. Yeah.
I would
Now,
love it. I would love it if we like, and then we'll just cut to a picture of Jonathan's mom, and it's just like Hulk Hogan.
yeah, she would not like that at all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could imagine. Isn't
Your
yeah.
mom's
Hulk
out here.
Hogan the one that like union busted the WWE back in the day, and everyone hates him?
No, he's racist.
That's right.
No,
That's
he's a
right. His thing
racist.
is just being
He's also like a big
racist.
politicker, and he's like a huge cunt, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Fucking Hulk Hogan.
So yeah,
Yeah.
what flavor yogurt was it?
I think it was just plain
Plain?
Greek
Yeah,
yolk.
That's
that
what
Yeah.
I
makes
get. I
sense.
get
It would be
yogurt
weird if it was
flavor.
like a cranberry Greek
No,
yogurt with chocolate
no,
protein powder and peanut butter.
no,
That
no.
would be disgusting.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah,
But yeah, your
yeah.
mom looks like China or something?
No.
Out of all the wrestlers, Jonathan, you have to pick the closest one to your mother.
China's the most famous like female bodybuilder professional wrestler that I can think of off the
Yeah,
top of my head.
yeah. Um, I don't know. What is there a professional wrestler who's like 5 foot? Because my mom is short.
Yeah, there's probably some wrestlers
Oh,
who are like, there's midget wrestlers too. They're like way shorter than 5 foot.
oh,
Oh
oh,
man. I just Googled women's wrestling and I keep forgetting wrestling itself is like an actual sport.
oh,
And so I just see
Oh,
all
so
these
you're getting a lot of
buff
like
women like doing
Olympic
Olympics and
wrestlers.
shit.
yeah,
And that is much more intimidating than
yes,
WWE.
Yeah, they're
yes.
not like in glittery bikinis.
Yeah, no, these are just women
They're
with
wearing
like
like the big,
thighs bigger than my head. If
Yeah,
yeah, the jumpsuits.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna get killed by anyone, I feel like female wrestling Olympian, just like fucking
That would be
accidentally twisting my head off would be up there pretty high.
Okay.
that's
Oh,
pretty that's pretty
okay.
hot.
Just for the pure display of like
Your head
feminine
popping off.
power.
Okay.
Just complete spinal. The spine comes out like Sub
Oh,
Zero in Mortal Kombat.
oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like your head gets ripped off,
yeah.
and yeah. Okay.
Makes a
All
little
Speaking,
air hole all the way from my neck hole down to my second butthole where my spine comes out.
right.
you're just gonna be like a walking ocarina, just all those fucking holes sticking out of you.
Just a
Just start
faint
playing,
whistling coming from
just
my
start
dead
playing,
body.
just start playing Song of Storms out your ass.
It's got the two holes.
Yeah.
just just
Oh fuck.
just gauze up the notes that you need to hear.
Oh fuck. Like I said, I've been taking just a bunch of drugs. Not a bunch. It's just they gave me Percocets, but
Yeah.
only for like 6 days worth.
Hmm.
Okay.
So like this next week, my birthday is when they're supposed to run out.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
So like I'm gonna have a pretty good day. But
They should just
like
give you some free ones for your birthday.
I know,
yeah.
right? I didn't. I wish they would
You
have
should have
just
told
loaded
them.
me up with like 2 or 3 more. Let's get a little extra.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that I could like. I was hoping that when I took the pills, that it would make me like want to relax and not do anything, and I wouldn't be overexerting myself. I woke up this morning and my ankles hurt worse than my fucking open butt wound.
Oh no.
Like I've
Oh,
been standing too much because I'm like, all right, Percocets are in, time to go do some stuff. And I'm like, fucking,
oh, yeah.
it's because
It's
I'm trying to clean before the music video crew gets here because I'm also shooting a music video just today.
yeah.
Oh,
No.
in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
where are they filming?
Yeah. Jostin's coming over with a small production crew. And I wrote a music video idea where Jostin's going to like join a Zoom call where all his friends are supposed to be celebrating his birthday and no one shows up and he just like sad eats cake.
Oh,
oh,
that's what all the muffins are for?
No, the muffins. I bought a bunch of Costco snacks for the crew.
Oh, gotcha.
Alicia's gonna go pick up 2 identical birthday cakes for us to fuck up today.
Oh, nice.
nice.
And so like I'm just gonna be fucking off my brain on pills trying to make Jostin shove cake into his face in slow motion. And it's he told me the guy that's shooting because like Jostin's been doing legit movie stuff around here. Like he's got
Yeah.
his movie out on Amazon Prime that's pretty fun. He's been doing other cool stuff. And the production guy he's been working with straight up has one of those like red cameras that's like thousands of dollars and like people shoot like professional commercials with because it's got crazy detail.
Whoa.
And so we're gonna be doing that for the caveman video of just Jostin having a sad birthday party by himself.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Love
I
it.
think it'll be fun, but I'm also on drugs. So
Well,
Yeah.
we'll talk when that's happening so I can be on drugs and out for groceries.
yeah,
So I
they're
won't be
they're gonna
walking
show
around
up around
$1,000 of
1.
equipment, stumbling around trying to get in here.
They're gonna be
So I
here
got,
around 1, and then they'll leave when we're done.
I mean, they can stay the whole night if they want. I don't care.
They'll probably be
We can make
here
them some dinner or something.
for a while. Yeah, I'm definitely
I
gonna
got a
have to
whole,
do like a big Uber Eats order to
I
like
got a
a
whole,
barbecue place or something.
I got a whole pork loin still hanging out in the freezer.
Oh hell yeah,
2 for 1 deal, baby. That's the summer special.
man! Can we
Yeah.
just talk about how the pork industry is saving poor people?
Can we talk about the
Because
porking industry? That'll be funny too.
yeah, Pornhub has really helped all of us individually get through the
Yeah.
Yes.
pandemic.
Yeah.
And beyond.
and beyond. No, but like
Thank
pork
God.
is cheap as fuck, and I love it. You can get like a whole ass pork shoulder for like $24.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I gotta
Yeah,
make some
and
menudo or pozole. Pozole is the pork shoulder one.
there you go.
That'd be
But
fun.
yeah, you try to do the same thing with beef, it's like triple the price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Fuck
Fuck
Seafood,
the
that.
cow.
forget about it.
Yeah.
Pork's where it's at. Sorry, Jewish community.
You're a big pork proponent, right, John?
Yeah. I love
Love it.
pork.
Pork's all
That's a
they got out
hog man
there.
right there.
Huh?
Hog man.
Crushing frogs, eating hogs.
Yeah. Yeah. Rrr, rrr. No, I mean, barbecue is pork and barbecue is delicious. Yeah.
Barbecues. It was initially supposed to be for pork, right? I mean, or did it start with beef products?
I don't know
I
how it
feel like
started.
What
I feel
meat
like
was like the first one to be barbecued?
I feel like every culture has some sort of like long cooked pork that like it just has to be something about pigs that like
Okay.
we know you got
Yeah.
to cook it low and slow and get a crispy skin because it's too
Right.
delicious not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe like
Hawaiians
goat.
bury that shit underground.
What
Yeah.
about goat? Or have you ever like done barbecue goat or barbecue lamb? Like, is that something that's
I,
common? I
I
feel like
don't know.
I
I've
feel
had
like lamb and
stewed goat.
goat. Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like lamb and goat. I feel like we're, and I might be wrong, but I feel like they were domesticated first for some reason. Like they were the first animals we started like farming for real.
Small.
Uh,
And so it
I
makes
don't
sense
know.
like they would be the first ones that we started
Yeah.
slow cooking and
Yeah.
making like tangy, savory sauces for.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is mutton was one of the first
Yeah.
Yeah, they just put that
widely.
in their like horse saddle and ride on it until it gets all tender and they just chomp it raw.
Yeah, I guess
That was
mutton
old
was
school.
aged, not
That's
barbecue.
Mongolian barbecue, old school.
Heated
I
Just
up by
don't
the
know.
friction of your saddle.
just stick
Yeah.
that meat in your saddle sores.
Yeah. Mutton I thought was lamb or
Yeah,
something.
it's
What
like
is
Yeah.
aged lamb.
or it's like
Okay.
a or it's a different I thought it was like male sheep. I thought that was
Could
mutton.
be. I don't know
Okay.
shit about mutton. It's old person meat.
It
Okay.
sounds gross too. It sounds like
Although
mud.
I did go to that famous New York mutton restaurant.
Oh,
There's
30
like
what?
a
Rockefeller Center.
I
It
forgot
was.
what it's called.
It
You
wasn't
probably
Katz's Deli.
it wasn't Katz's Deli, but I did go there. Sandwiches
Nice.
are as big as every place tells you they are. That is
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But I went
Katz
to the
is
mutton
great.
place. That's the place that has like everyone's old pipes back when people used to have like a pipe in storage and they would go to like the local pipery and get their special pipe down and have a social smoke.
You know, like
Except
a
now
little
that place is also like a
Oh,
mutton restaurant.
oh.
okay.
I don't know. I was too short for that. I was too tall for that restaurant. I was brushing my head against all the historic pipes on the ceiling.
Okay.
Interesting.
These are like old dad pipes, like the curly the like kind of like P-trap shaped ones, right?
Yeah, like
The
big old
chillums.
Gandalf pipes.
Yeah.
Nice. People like everyone smoked out of big Gandalf pipes back in the day, huh?
Yes.
Like those
Well, it's
old school stock traders smoking out of Gandalf pipes.
they did it and they would have like if you even it wasn't even about being rich really. It was just like you didn't take it home because you didn't want to stink up your house. So you would
Oh.
leave your smoking pipe like at the smoking establishment and they would store it for you.
Oh,
It was
Oh.
weird. So there's just like a bunch of pipes. They're like, this was Mark Twain's pipe. This is fucking like, oh, here's whoever. There was a fuckload of authors because all the authors would just like go there and smoke and
Oh.
talk shit. I'm pretty sure I
Oh.
saw like a T.S. Eliot pipe.
I had a step grandpa who used to smoke a pipe in his house.
Now,
Yeah.
Jonathan, I'm going to need you to explain to me what a step grandpa is. Does that
It's
mean your biological grandmother remarried and you consider him step grandpa, or was this your stepfather's grandpa or something like that?
yes, that one. Yeah. My
Uh,
stepfather's father. Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
step grandpa's right.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you
It's
would
just
call it, but
right.
I like
It's
that.
just weird. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But my stepdad's not mean, he's just adjusting.
What was
That's
that?
that's a song from the movie Death to Smoochie with Edward Norton and Robin Williams.
Okay. Fuck
Huge,
Smoochie.
huge box office flop.
Okay.
Terrible movie according to the world. One
Oh,
of my top
It's
five
one of my
favorite
favorites.
movies.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember really loving it.
I
okay.
just
It's
made
super
Alicia watch it
ridiculous.
yesterday because I was pill fucked out of my mind,
I mean,
and
it's like
all I could
ridiculous.
think about was Smoochie the Rhino.
It's such a ridiculous, like dark comedy too. Like there's really like serious, somber kind of moments, but it's also
Yeah,
like a dude in a pink rhino outfit on roller skates in a huge shootout at one point,
and
right?
Okay.
what's
Like a
even
big
better
chase,
is like
killing
it's
John
Robin
Stewart,
Williams at his most unhinged,
and it's
but
John
he's
Stewart and
supposed to be
Danny
like a
DeVito as the
children's
bad
entertainer.
guys. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, he tries to trick the Rhino into going to a Nazi rally. He
Oh,
fucking there's so much shit in that movie that
okay.
like would not fly. Directed by Danny DeVito, who like
Nice.
I don't know what his filmography is, but from my knowledge, he went from Matilda to Death to Smoochie.
Okay.
One real child's movie into a mockery of the children's industry, which
Yeah.
I thought was great. It's also one of the few movies Jon Stewart decided to act in.
Okay.
There's
That and
so
Leaving
many
Las
things.
Vegas.
Yeah, he's only been in like 3 movies. Yeah, and it's like that's about it. I think he even made fun of that fact at like a Grant Emmys or something. Uh,
Oh,
so yeah, Death to Smoochie, guys, check it out.
cool.
It's a great
All right.
movie. You can watch it for free on Tubi TV with ads.
Oh, probably not.
All right, now we're gonna play my next favorite game. The
Okay.
budget for Death to Smoochie was $50 million.
Oh, wow. That's
Box
a lot.
office, what do
Yeah.
you think the movie made after spending $50 million?
Oh man,
15,
This is my
maybe.
favorite fact about the movie.
probably just to sit. It made just 6, 7 figures, like 5 million.
What do you think, Jonathan?
50. I'm going with 15.
You're hoping that they like made a little
15
bit.
million.
Austin, you were the closest. They only made $8.5 million
Yeah,
back.
Oh, wow.
Jesus,
Yikes.
crazy.
They
Yeah.
spent
What's big?
$50 million on a crazy movie with Edward
Huge box
Norton
office
as a
though.
rhino children's entertainer and Robin Williams as like a closeted gay entertainer trying to kill him. And it just didn't work for anybody except for me when I was 10, because that's when this movie came out.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Looking back at the movies that I really loved as a child has really informed how fucked up my approach to art is these days.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been showing Alicia, I was like, oh, these are some of like my favorite things. And then we watched them and she's like, fuck, you know? Because
Weird.
around that time when I was like 10 years old,
Uh,
my favorite movies were like Death to Smoochie, which
uh,
is crazy. And another one was Hedwig and the Angry Inch,
oh, yeah.
which is,
Yeah.
yeah, an amazing musical. But when you're like 10, 11 years old,
Yeah.
kinda crazy.
Yeah. Kind of dark. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also informed like
Yeah.
I think Smoochie is one of the reasons I have the ethics in my art that I do now, because he was always about, creative honesty, if anything, in that movie.
Okay.
And then Hedwig and the Angry Inch, from an early age, I was like, people are going to be whatever gender expression or sexuality they want to be. Best just let people live the way they want to. And
Okay.
I just learned that lesson immediately from
Yeah.
a crazy musical about a person that had to cut off their wiener to escape East Berlin. So like,
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was about.
oh yeah, whole movie front to back, super great. Uh
Okay.
Neil
Yeah.
Patrick Harris did the Broadway version of it a couple years ago.
Okay.
There's a YouTube video of him doing one of their songs at the Tonys, and he's fucking killing it. I
Nah.
loved Neil Patrick Harris as
Yeah.
Hedwig.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's a great performer. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we'll
I'm
just need to have a Broadway version of Death to Smoochie featuring Neil Patrick Harris.
oh, I got
Honestly, Neil Patrick Harris would make a great Smoochie.
okay.
Did that
Well,
movie not hit like cult status at all? Is it still kind of just that weird Rhino movie?
Yeah, like it's not even cult status. Like in the,
That
I'm pretty
sucks.
sure in Rotten Tomatoes, it only has like 40% approval rating.
Like it never ended up making the production money back
Mm,
through
even DVD
residuals,
sales.
DVD sales.
I think DVD sales didn't even
Streaming
get them like
rights.
halfway to getting their money back.
oh
It's
I
wow.
and it's
even
only on
have one of
it's
the
on Tubi.
DVDs.
Well, you said it's
They
on
didn't even.
Tubi, right?
Yeah, it's on Tubi
It's not even on like one of the
and
mainstream networks.
and they
Yeah,
show like 15 ads throughout the whole thing. Like they are trying to monetize it because
yeah,
nobody wants to watch this movie. Even the
yeah,
It's like
DVDs from back in the day weren't full plastic DVD
they were like the
cases like
card.
other ones are.
They were like the
It's those
cardboard
paper
ones.
foldy kinds that like locks in with the plastic on the side.
yeah.
They
Uh-huh.
went low budget even on the DVDs.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
love you, Danny DeVito. We'll get him next time. I think that just means I have to write a Death to Smoochie musical to go to Broadway to revitalize the
Yeah,
love that I think needs to be shown
yeah.
for Rainbow Randolph and Smoochie the Rhino.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
boy, are those songs and themes always clanging around my head.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
You guys got any weird, formative media that you look back and you're like, this had way too much of an effect on me now that I think
Oh,
about
Yeah, wrestling. Yeah,
it?
wrestling's fucked
That'll
up
do it.
back in like the 90s, early 2000s. Like there
okay.
were like straight up angles of like, hey, it's check out these guys who are kind of homoerotic. They're the bad guys.
Yeah.
They're the
I
ones who are like the heels. They're gonna like really work the crowd and be like
yeah.
kind of almost full on kissing in front of like the audience, and they're gonna hate it.
They're just going to get their foreheads pressed up against each other a
Yeah, there was a
lot.
lot of like
Yeah.
objectification of women and
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
all
Vin-
that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon saying the N word.
Yeah, Vince McMahon
Yeah.
said the N-word on a broadcast live to another white
Yeah.
guy. To John
Did
Cena.
he?
John Cena,
John's,
John Cena, John Cena was the guy who like broke the news that Osama bin Laden was killed
yeah, he was
No.
on the clip.
first.
Yeah, he was
I,
like on live one of the Monday Night Raw broadcasts. I guess they coordinated it perfectly. So
oh,
they got in and killed Osama the same night as the Monday Night Raw broadcast.
Even the president wasn't fast enough to the fucking podium. John Cena was like, "I got him."
Yeah.
yeah.
Osama bin Laden has been what was his wording? It was been caught and compromised to a permanent end or something like that
It was
was what he said.
crazy.
Yeah, it was
They
wild.
definitely
No.
just they definitely just told him they got Osama bin Laden, and he was like, "Got it," and freestyled the rest.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was the era of West wrestling is when that's the era that I wasn't really watching all that much.
Okay.
So
Do you think a
Yeah.
percentage of the audience was like, "What a weird angle for the night"? Like they didn't believe him that it was
yeah,
actually happening.
Like Osama was gonna come down the ramp later on with a steel chair
Everyone was looking like,
to
"Are they
interfere in
gonna
the
have like a
championship match.
sniper?"
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden's gonna come in with a briefcase and a ladder and be like, "We're changing it up."
By God, Osama bin Laden's got the briefcase.
Osama bin
He's
Laden from the
cashing
top
in.
rope.
He's cashing in his money in the bank contract.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Wrestling fans will get that joke.
Okay.
Oh
You
fuck.
know
I
what
don't
money in the bank
know.
is.
I I basically stopped watching wrestling in like the sixth grade. I
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good time.
that's a good time to stop watching it.
Okay.
That's pretty
Okay.
much when you've hit like your like adolescent peak. So like
Yeah.
that's as much like testosterone your teen body can handle. And you
Okay.
got to start finding like what's an artistic, healthy expression to
Yeah,
get
you,
into.
you can't be going through puberty still doing the fucking suck it thing to people. You'll
Yeah,
get in
Oh
trouble.
yeah. We
because then you just end
still
up working in a chop shop for 30 years. That's
okay. Yeah. This
or
sounds
at a Waffle
relevant.
House. You moved on. You went to college for a while, so
People that watched wrestling even into puberty are all now just fighting in Waffle Houses,
Yeah, or they're online bail bond officers or something. So
Okay.
doing those street beefs fights.
yeah, they're trying to like trap child predators.
Fuck. I,
Yeah, I don't know any of this, but I like Neil Patrick Harris a lot. He was a great actor in How I Met Your Mother, which is like one of my favorite shows.
You know what's weird? I think Neil Patrick Harris like hosted an episode of one of the Monday Night Raw broadcasts.
I could
Oh,
see him
yeah.
doing
I
that
think he did
because
that. There
like
was a period where they were just having like guest hosts for some reason for the wrestling shows. So like actual celebrities would be out there and like interacting with the sports entertainers. Like
Nice.
one time, like the Jackass guys were there, and I think it was like Steve-O and Chris Pontius had to like
they got tossed around.
they had to like, but they had to like work it, like they had to pretend like oh, like they're actually getting hit, but they like couldn't stop corpsing and like laughing and like smiling the whole time,
Because
Yeah.
which just
they're just fucking excited to be there.
yeah, and it just totally
Yeah.
like killed the illusions. Like there's some like the worst. The Muppets hosted once too, I think. So
Uh,
it's a
uh,
wild. It was a wild era. This is the same time that Osama bin Laden was being caught and compromised to a permanent end and being announced.
Was this the
right.
time that when did Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins buy
He bought TNA,
he
which was
bought
like
TNA? That's
he
what it
bought
was.
Impact, and now he owns the NWA currently. That was
Fuck.
like maybe 8 years ago, 8, 9 years ago now.
That's so strange.
Billy
Yeah.
I thought
Corgan's
that
a
was a weird
huge
move when I saw
he's a
that. I was
huge
like,
wrestling fan.
Okay.
The Smashing Pumpkins libertarian guy is a huge wrestling fan.
it's funny
Yeah.
because like all that I heard from him, I was like, okay, Smashing Pumpkins is doing some music stuff. Billy Corgan opened like a tea shop in Chicago, and then he's buying a wrestling federation.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what?
Fine.
He's living his post career rich guy life.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
made his money with music and being like one of the biggest rock bands of an era. Now
Yeah.
he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a wrestling owner, commissioner. I'm gonna be on screen writing storylines and slinging tea.
I I really like to think about what my like rich dude comfortable era would be
So
because
Oh,
like, what would you
like
be owning? What
I
kind of like
think I
business you'd be
would
doing?
start a recording studio and then just hang out.
In the
okay.
recording
Just like
studio.
cool bands would book it. There'd be like a producer and an engineer, and then I'd just come and be like, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
how's everything going?" And just overstay my welcome to hang out with cool bands. I would be the lamest rich guy. I'd be like, "Hey guys, you need tour stuff? You wanna go on a tour and I
Two.
hang out?"
Yeah. That's that's dope. I wouldn't do anything. I would just build myself a room and fill it full of books and then just sit there and read. That's what I would do.
That's pretty wholesome. You can just
You'd
go to the
become a
library.
wizard.
You
Yeah.
can just go to the
Right.
library and pretend to do that. It's like
Go to the library
this
and
is
just
my
pretend
room
you
that
own all
I
the books,
built.
Jonathan.
These are all my books to read.
I can't read good right now, so it's
That's-
hard.
so the library's perfect. You can take all the time you need. They won't kick
Yeah.
you out.
Honestly, I think a better move for you
Yeah.
would just to be constantly going to the library and introducing yourself to anyone who comes in and pretend you own it. Become the wizard of the library.
Because
Like,
no one's
I
ever
need
like,
all these books
because no
because
one's
the
ever think,
knowledge does not stay in here very long. So I got a reference.
but also like everyone will believe you because no one thinks like, I wonder who owns this library. You know, like you can just get away with that. Like no
Yeah.
one's ever like wondering like who built this or like, oh, I want to meet the owner.
Yeah.
You could just go around and just totally lie to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone
A
knows
bookstore would be cool though.
a bookstore would be cool.
Yeah.
Like a little used bookstore. It would smell dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Be
okay. So
sniffing
I
things.
might get a bookstore. I might do a bookstore if I was a rich guy. But
Nice.
Although if we're going with the idea of rich,
yeah.
Jonathan, you are again just signing up to be a regular business owner.
Oh, okay.
A bookstore is very reasonable.
Yeah.
You could like get a loan for that.
Right.
You wouldn't want to like own like a roller derby team or something.
Oh shit.
or like a lingerie football team,
That
or
is
like an
that
arena
is
football team.
Ian Carmel did that. He like sponsored a college athlete and just
Oh
like
yeah,
made her
that's right.
wear like a t-shirt with him on it. I thought that was fucking
That's
hilarious.
fun.
That is awesome.
And it only costs, like $5,000. You don't got to be insanely rich, just like comfortable enough to be like, this would be great.
That's awesome. Yeah. Ian Carmel is a genius. Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be fun to do, like, because like some of the when you like drive past like high schools, they have banners for like sponsors now,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
So that'd be fun, just kind of put up your own banner, like just
Yeah.
sponsoring yourself,
Right.
like this is
Like putting your name or face on a billboard.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
this
I,
team,
st-
the railroaders are sponsored by
Yeah.
Jonathan Allgood,
Right.
I
team
still
owner.
wish I would have gone through with buying a billboard back in the day.
Yeah,
I think
that
when
would be fun.
it was probably what, like 3-4 years ago, I was like, a billboard is only like $2,000. I could blow $2,000 just to go look at a place and be like, that's my face. It doesn't even
Yeah.
advertise anything. I just put my nicest picture up on a billboard.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
We need more billboards like that, where it's just not like not no agenda billboards,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
a billboard, just like a nice nature scenery or a
Yeah.
person or just something wholesome.
There
Yeah.
was, there was that guy that bought one that said, like, did you see Grant's new hat? And it's just like him pointing to his hat. And then it was him outside pointing to his own billboard about his hat.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I want to do shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a big billboard of your cyst wound. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Guys,
could,
check out my butt.
but
Brought to
yeah,
you by
go
Northern Nevada
above.
Medical Center.
Yeah.
Now, how much
Yeah.
it costs to does it cost? Did they raise the price of billboard space?
I
Is
feel
it
like
still about the same?
I haven't
I
checked
don't know.
recently, but last time I heard it was like $4,000 or $5,000, which I'm like, that's too
Oh,
much.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. That
that's
is too much.
just
Yeah.
for a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in our rich guy fantasies, 5,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah. That's just, I
Right.
sneeze and
Yeah.
$5,000 falls out.
Yeah.
That's like just like a decent down payment on a car for like
Yeah.
people making
What
like a
when I
regular living.
say I want to be a rich guy, I mean I want to be a homeowner.
Yeah, I just
That's
want to
it.
have. I just want a
Jonathan
high.
just wants to have like he just wants to make like 85K a year, have
Yeah,
just enough responsibilities to make the 40-hour work week be a breeze.
Yeah.
just a high five-figure salary and the lie of owning a library.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the little lies we tell ourselves that get us through the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call them social bits.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's just old dudes riding around with rakes right outside the
Nice.
window right now.
On the rakes, like male witches.
No, they're like
That's
trying
what
to clean up. They're like trying to clean up the school's yard, but they
Oh.
all look very old and nothing looks different. So I'm assuming this is like a charity thing.
Huh.
Okay.
I hope that hawk comes down and pecks their eyes out.
Oh man. Oh, Jonathan, I don't know if we told you, but in the very least, I took a picture of it on Instagram. We have a hawk. There's like a peregrine falcon
Oh,
that just like
that's
hangs out in our
awesome.
trees, and it's just been leaving like dead pigeons all around our shit.
Nice.
I named it Katy Perry because it's a
I
peregrine
think that's a
falcon.
great name for
Nice.
a vicious, death-dealing animal.
And it was big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Landed on our fence the other day, and I was like, damn, that thing's like 2 feet tall.
Okay.
Wingspan of like 4 or 5 feet. It is
Oh wow.
big.
Yeah.
He was kind of hanging out down by like the curb one day, like just kind of bathing in some like runoff water.
Okay.
Got a pretty
Yeah.
good view of him that time.
Hawks don't. They can't be too particular about their hygiene environments.
Yeah, they're definitely the cleanliest of birds.
Yeah. Yeah. They just gotta stay clean. Yeah.
We put a little bowl because our air conditioner unit is attached to our hose thing outside, and it just kind of
Okay.
leaks everywhere. So I put a little
Yeah.
bowl out there to catch some of the dripping water, and
Uh-huh.
we know that she came by at least once to drink out of it.
Okay.
Whoa.
So we're gonna just keep that out there and hope that
Yeah.
hope that she doesn't migrate on too early. I know that those
Right.
are migratory birds and they only stay in this region for a little
Okay.
while, but it's
Oh,
usually supposed to be during the winter.
oh, okay.
So it is weird that they are here now.
Well, it could be
Maybe.
false winter there.
Could
Climate
be.
change.
Yeah,
I didn't know falcons migrated. I thought they were like
I didn't
predatory
either.
raptors. They
Yeah.
Oh,
just kind of hung
these
out.
specifically these ones do to follow their prey because these
Oh,
falcons prey on other birds.
We got lots
okay.
of pigeons out here though, like pigeons and sea. You think they can take down a seagull?
I think they could. I
Seagulls are
mean,
kind of
for
like
Oh,
what
the
I could see
dirty.
that they could do to a pigeon,
Hmm.
yeah.
I think they got a seagull. Plus, they can
See,
dive bomb at like 200 miles per hour.
Right.
seagulls got
Yeah.
like that bulk. They're bulkier than
Yeah.
pigeons, but they're stupid birds too.
Yeah.
But I just think like they feel like they're like in a different weight class than the falcons.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a seagull and
A gull.
like I am big enough to not be messed by both most of like the bird population, but there's like equal sized birds that are much more threatening, like the mountain from Game of Thrones. He's a
Yeah.
hawk.
Yeah. He's definitely a
He
hawk.
is 400 something pounds of
You're right.
able to lift 2,000 pound trees.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I just had butt surgery and shouldn't lift more than 20 pounds. So I'm definitely a seagull. What if my whole butt
That,
falls out?
yeah. Yeah, your butt could fall out. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I did like a school report one time on peregrine falcons, and that was cool. I don't remember any of it. I just remember I did it.
Did you get a good grade?
You
I,
failed because it was history.
This was supposed to be about the American Revolution, Jonathan.
oh, I don't know. I think I got a good grade on it. It was like some
Hey,
science class, maybe biology or something
nice.
we had to do.
It was a chemistry paper. We were supposed to be talking about the periodic table, but I picked the wrong P word and did peregrine falcons. You know how it goes.
Periodic, peregrine. It's good.
Right
It's
next to
all
each
the
other.
same. Yeah, yeah.
You
You
were just
knew
in
it was
like
a P word with two words in it, and it was close enough.
you were just in the back
Yeah.
corner on your desk smashing a frog, just like fuck. I thought I heard peregrine falcon. Sorry.
Why is smashing a frog such a thing with you recently?
No, Jonathan,
Yeah.
that's your thing.
Oh,
Just,
oh, I
it's
didn't
just
know my
just,
thing.
just
Okay,
joking. Just
yeah,
you come across as someone who might have smashed some frogs.
yeah,
It's
that's
cruel and
just
inhumane,
me,
but you know, whatever. You're a kid.
probably. Yeah,
Kids are shit.
yeah, kids are dumb.
Kids
Yeah,
can be kind of mean.
yeah, that's true too. They're
Man,
kind of mean, kind of
I
dumb.
touched I touched a dead frog once. I wasn't into it.
Okay,
It was
yeah,
on accident. I was like climbing up a rock wall, I was like 5. It was like a 7 foot thing of rocks. So I'm
okay,
just like climbing up a little thing. I get to the top, I put my hand up there, and it was just squishy and gross. And I looked, and it was just a dead frog that I had put my whole hand in.
okay,
I was not into it.
okay.
Jonathan.
Well, this is a completely made up story, so we're gonna start there. But one time I in made up land, in the made up multiverse, I picked up a frog and threw it at a tree really hard and it exploded.
Whoa.
And that's the truth.
Frog chucking.
That 15-second clip is going to be so condemning.
Oh, oh no. But what
You
am I
guys heard
gonna
it here, folks. Jonathan is constantly throwing frogs at trees.
Oh
That's where
god.
they belong, though. Tree frogs.
Yeah.
That's what he
It's
They're
yells
just
every
trying
time he
to.
grabs a tree frog,
It's
whips
just
it in a tree.
it's, it's just simple ignorance. He thought they belonged there.
yeah,
It's not his fault.
that's fun. Yeah.
He helps cats out of trees, and then he splats
Oh,
frogs into trees.
okay, a real story about getting a cat out of a tree once. I we had a squirt bottle to discipline the cat with, and then it went up a tree and wouldn't come down. So I got the squirt bottle and just shot the cat a bunch with the squirt bottle till it came down, and then it hated me for per- permanent.
Oh
It
shit.
permanently hated me for that.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
That's a
was.
Jonathan.
terrible feeling to like have like a cat hate you for like
Yeah, doing
because he
something
didn't
reasonable.
yeah, because he didn't yeah, something reasonable to get it out of the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
straight up almost killed our cat, and he's cool with me now.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
We took him camping, and I accidentally left him in the tent, and it was hot.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
breathing like a dog in a car. It was bad.
Oh, okay.
He's alive.
Cats aren't supposed to be
Yeah,
doing that, huh?
Nope. You
Not
should
for
not
like in
ever
a lawn
see a
chair.
cat panting.
It's not a good sign.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
weird because they
Fuck.
look so
Well,
natural doing it.
yeah.
do you guys have any cool things to plug? My
Oh,
Percocets are slowly starting to make me feel things again.
Yeah, I gotta plug my MacBook into my charger
oh.
or else it's gonna die. My
I don't
my I had to actually get
think.
my computer fixed recently because I guess the you're not supposed to keep it plugged in the whole time.
Yeah, it
So
like
like
Oh,
kills the battery or whatever.
the battery got had like so I got like the little service message on it, and then I also found out that the battery was actually swelling and it had like the potential risk of exploding.
oh,
So like my Mac was just like always kind of like not level on on like a flat
Because the
surface
battery swelled up.
because the battery was just so fucking fat from like
oh,
never
wow.
keeping it from never like unplugging it. So I had to get the whole thing replaced, and yeah, it's better now. But also, it's
Good.
just hilarious to think that the whole time I had my computer, it could have just like exploded in my face
Yeah.
I
for
did
like
that
the
to a
last
work laptop.
last
That.
2 years.
Oh, that's why the TSA makes you put your laptop in the X-ray machine. Yeah,
Separately. Man, it could have exploded there too.
yeah.
My
It
battery
could
was,
have.
was totally swelling on some of those
Yeah,
trips.
Austin
yeah.
could have been a domestic terrorist simply just
Holy
because of a
shit.
Right.
battery mishap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. But it would have been Steve Jobs' fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs put those
The
batteries in
ghost of
there.
Steve Jobs is a terrorist.
He's the real terrorist.
Yeah.
That's why when he died, John Cena made the announcement on Monday Night Raw. It's like Steve Jobs has been caught and compromised to a permanent end.
Okay.
But
Does
he
does
did
John
this.
Cena know that he's not good at hide and go seek?
Yeah. He likes to think he is. You say it
Okay.
enough, people believe it. Just like how
Right.
you keep saying that you own this library.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
you
I
can't
own
see
this
me
library.
and do this when you
This is
say
my library.
that. That'll really freak some folks out. Some of those normal library patrons out who are, homeless. But also, there's a show at Carson City Motorcycle Harley
Oh,
Davidson.
that's right. We're
Is
doing
that a real
that. We're
thing
doing that
happening?
show that Tiny got us. We're doing a Harley Davidson like after hours biker show.
Cool.
So that's
Yeah.
gonna be fun for me.
Yeah.
And then also I have I think Don't Tell show the week after that,
Oh
and
shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna be on Voodoo Brewery the
oh,
19th. There's
okay.
some of the new guys that are putting on
Yeah.
shows around town now.
Yeah.
We got multiple show producers, so
Cool.
yeah,
That's
it's the
fun.
time to get out
Yeah.
there and not be rusty.
I
Yeah.
gotta I gotta start practicing again for not only the festival, but just because like I didn't want to do anything last month because I was like, well, I got an open butt wound and I got too much other shit. I had like camping and other things on the weekend. Now I
You
ain't
got
got
something to talk
shit to
about,
do.
and you got something to talk
Now
about.
Yeah.
You got three
Talk
gaping
all about
holes in
butt
your ass.
surgery.
I got. I did my first comedy show since my accident last weekend.
Yay! How'd it go?
Yay.
It went good. It was really good. I killed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Literally killing
Yeah.
Yeah.
frogs.
Jonathan just went up there and started hucking frogs into the audience.
That could be your new gimmick.
I think it is my new gimmick already.
I fucking hate these frogs, but I love my mama.
Call him Toad
Right.
Man. And this dude that can't see me.
Yeah.
That's good. Are you
Yeah.
did you get booked for another show?
Um. I don't know. at this point.
No,
A friend of mine wants to do a show, and I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to do it yet.
oh, that's okay. A lot of the curfew things, right? Sort of in place.
No, it depends on my mom. She's got to sign off on what I do these days.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. So it just is what it is.
All right,
So yeah, yeah,
cool deal.
yeah.
Well, that's been the podcast, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the Petri Dish. We're definitely going to have more podcasts, slightly less surgery, maybe an equal amount of drugs, just less hard ones.
I should probably do some of that Adderall that woman gave me in a bar once. I'll do that next
That's
time.
meth. You're gonna that she gave you
No,
fucking
they're
angel
blue
dust.
pills. No, they're blue.
Okay, at least they're blue.
They're blue little pills.
Maybe they could be boner pills.
They could be boner pills, which would be also
Yeah.
red.
Hey, get some blood flowing.
Yeah, that would be interesting too.
Whoa, they're kicking in.
Oh,
Get it? Because the computer's on my crotch right now.
right. Yeah, I got it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
All
good
right,
visual joke.
everybody, be nice to frogs.
Right.
Go listen to Sad Giant's new song "Caveman."
Take
Yeah.
your boner pills every
And
day. Smoke
keep
your
an eye out
weed.
for a music video eventually.
Drink your milk.
Yeah.
Take your pills.
Drink your milk. Check your butt. Yep.
I think